Lately, I've been getting letters in my shoe locker from someone anonymous. I have a hunch who it might be from. One afternoon after school.
Hey, Yuto, do me a solid. Take over cleaning for me, will ya?
Why should I? You're on cleaning duty as punishment for forgetting your homework. It doesn't make sense for me to do it.
I know, but I can't be late for club activities today. Please?
No, but if that's the case, explain it to the teacher and get a different day for cleaning.
Sorry, man, no time. Gotta run.
And that's how I, Yuto Fujiwara, a high school junior, got stuck with the cleaning duty, all thanks to my buddy Tomo. Tomo's my buddy, and not a bad guy, but I can't help feeling like he's asking because he knows I can't say no. But hey, he might bail me out when I'm at a jam, so I guess I'll just think of this as my good deed for the day and let it go. Oh no! I just smashed the vase! It's like there's a curse that whenever I do something for someone, something unlucky always happens. And I guess I'm just naturally clumsy. Oh man, I didn't read that letter today. Maybe this is some kind of karmic payback for not reading it. Afterwards, I went to apologize to the homeroom teacher in the staff room. I almost let slip that Tomo skipped cleaning, but I managed to cover it up.
Huh? Yuto, is that you?
Misa? Bad timing. Really bad timing.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. It's nothing. There she was, my childhood friend Misa Sato, suddenly in front of me. We used to be inseparable in elementary school, but once we hit middle school, life got busy, and we drifted apart. Now, in high school, we're in the same class, but barely speak.
That face doesn't look like a nothing to me.
It's just that.
Come on, spill it. I'm still your childhood friend, right?
That's exactly why. I don't want to burden you. It's been a while since we talked. I'm nervous. Plus, it's nothing big.
Okay.
What about you? What brings you here so late? You're not in any clubs, right?
Had some committee work to do.
Library committee, right?
You still think about me.
Well, we're childhood friends.
You don't come to the library and we're in the same class, but we don't talk. We've lost our connection, haven't we?
It's getting dark. You should head home. I have to go to tutoring.
So you won't confide in me anymore?
Worried? No, not at all. I mean, I'm in high school now. I should be able to handle things on my own.
Sure. But even though we've been busy and drifted apart since middle school, we were always together before that. I can tell a lot from just your expression. Hey, Yuto? The secret letter exchange. Remember that?
Wait, you mean the recent letters are... The secret letter exchange. It was a way Misa and I used to communicate back in the day. When I was feeling down, kind-hearted Misa would slip letters into my desk to cheer me up. Back then, I was even shyer than I am now, and it seemed too hard for Misa to give me advice directly. So we settled on exchanging letters. At the end of every letter from Misa, there was always this little drawing of a smiling character giving a peace sign. Seeing that mark, I can't count how many times it brought a smile to my face. It felt like all my downhearted feelings just melted away. Those letters, they were my support. Huh? Misa? Before I knew it, Misa was gone. That anonymous letter in the shoe locker, it must have been from her. Every letter just said, I'm right here, and nothing else. There wasn't a smiling character giving a peace sign, but maybe that was on purpose. Perhaps she didn't include that mark because she wanted me to be the one to approach her. The next morning, there's another letter. It has to be from Misa. I opened the letter in a quiet place. Today's letter was different. It was filled with more words than usual. I glanced at the end of the letter. There's the smiley peace sign. It was definitely Misa after all. I read the letter.
Sorry for leaving without saying anything yesterday. I thought the only way to convey my feelings was through a letter. That's why I've decided to write again. I realize you've been somewhat avoiding me since middle school, but it hurts me to see how you've been lately. If there's anything I can do, like before, I want you to tell me. Please don't struggle on your own.
Sure, Misa and I drifted apart since middle school, but it wasn't like I was avoiding her. After we started middle school, she began hanging out with new friends more, so I figured it was time for both of us to become independent. I felt a weird mix of loneliness and happiness, but I made new friends too, so I thought it was just a natural part of growing up. That night, I decided to write back to Misa. Misa's worried about me. I have to be honest about what's on my mind. About my troubles with friends. The next morning, I went to school a bit early to slip the letter into Misa's shoe locker. Huh?
Yuto?
Misa? What are you doing here so early?
I always come to school at this time.
All right. You always did seem to be at your seat before me.
Let's do our best today.
Aren't you curious about anything?
Judging by your reaction, you read my letter, didn't you?
Yes, it's a reply to your letter.
I'm so relieved you replied. So, you didn't actually hate me.
No way! It's impossible for me to hate you!
But you've been distancing yourself from me. Oh, right. The reply is in the letter, right? We're better at expressing ourselves in letters. Taking our time to convey our feelings, aren't we? We're such analog people. I wish we could spend more time together like we did in elementary school.
What do you mean by that? As friends, or...? Misa didn't answer, just switched to her indoor shoes and went to class. At lunch break, Misa approached me.
Yuto, this.
Is it a reply to the letter?
Yeah. I didn't prepare an envelope, so I'm giving it to you like this. I thought it was better to reply sooner.
Thanks. As soon as Misa turned her back, I hurriedly read the letter.
Go ahead and spill everything to the friend who asked you for a favor. Don't worry. If he's a friend you chose, he'll understand.
Just a few lines of text exchanged through letters. Misa doesn't find it a hassle. I feel like crying. Sorry for being such a pathetic guy. And thank you, Misa. Though it was obvious, Misa gave me the push I needed, and that usual mark of the smiley character doing the peace sign also pushed me forward. After quickly finishing my lunch, I headed to Tomo's class next door. Hey, Tomo?
Oh, Yuta! Thanks for covering for me with the cleaning the other day.
I need to talk to you about that. If this breaks our friendship, then so be it. About the other day, I covered for you because you didn't have time to talk to the teacher about changing the cleaning day. But next time something like this happens, don't just leave it to me. Let's work together. Cooperate. Cooperate might depend on the situation, but you've been asking me to do stuff quite often, haven't you? I mean, I can't help but wonder if you know I can't say no. So please, try your best before asking me next time.
Sorry, Yuto. I always took advantage of you. I didn't realize it was hurting a friend. I'm really sorry.
Oh, okay. If you understand, then it's all good. I mean, constantly cleaning up your messes is a bit much, you know. It was tough to say those things, but I felt truly relieved that Tomo got it. After school that day, I chased Misa and we walked home together. Thanks, Misa. With your encouragement, I finally managed to be honest with Tomo.
I'm glad it went well. It's nice to see your cheerful face again after such a long time.
Misa, here, take this.
Is this a reply to the letter from lunchtime? You were just so happy telling me about it. And yet, there's still more you want to write. You're so shy, Yuto. I want to talk with you, eye to eye.
Yeah, I know. but I feel like I need to choose the right words to properly express myself, so maybe letters are better for me.
But you were able to speak directly to your friend Tomo. Why do you need to use letters with me? Maybe it's because of the secret letter exchange we did as kids? Now I can only hear your true feelings through letters?
I wonder why that is.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just glad that we're able to talk a bit like how we used to.
Since then, I found myself naturally heading to the library where Misa was working as a librarian, and our conversations gradually increased. Ugh, so boring. We got math next, right? I haven't done the homework, man. Maybe I'll nap in the library.
Can't easily crash in the infirmary, you know. I'll nap in the library too.
They're pretty loud.
Those guys kind of scare me, so it's hard to tell them off. Really, turning a blind eye isn't good. I told the librarian teacher and they've been warned a few times, but it doesn't really work.
I see. Their voices kept getting louder, obviously bothering everyone around. I've gotta do something. If I could get them to leave the library after warning them, I'd be like a hero. But they don't seem like they'd listen to reason. I have no choice but to ask a teacher for help. I headed to the staff room.
Hey! Crap! It's fine to have a good time talking, but pick the right place. You're in the library, so you must be reading, right? Let's see the books then. Come on, show me!
I'm sorry!
We have to move to another classroom, so excuse us! If you cause trouble again, just remember, I've got plans for you.
It was indirect, but the problem was resolved.
Thank you, Yuto. You went to the staff room and called the student guidance teacher, didn't you?
I would have been cooler if I had told them off myself, but since that wouldn't have worked, I had to do it this way. Embarrassing, but true.
Thank you for thinking on your feet. You really helped.
Misa, there's something I want to talk about. Let's go home together after school.
Wow, Yuto asking me out. I'm thrilled. But what is it? I'm kind of nervous. It feels like we're back in elementary school, and it's making me happy.
You asked me something the other day, right? Why can't I use my words directly with my friend Tomo, but with you, it has to be letters?
Yeah? Why is that?
I've been thinking. In the end, I don't see you as just a classmate or a friend. I think it's because I have romantic feelings for you.
Yuto.
I want to choose the right words to properly express my feelings to you. With letters, I can rewrite until it's right. I guess I'm afraid of failing with you. It means I have special feelings for you. I think I like you as more than a friend. I know I can be difficult, but I still want you right here with me.
Okay. I want to be with you, too.
I know it's weird for me to say, but Misa, you could also use more direct words like, I like you.
I really hate you, Yuto.
What? Why?
You made me wait so long. I hate you.
Hey, be serious.
That's a secret for now.
Come on, that's not fair. There may be a lot of things that happen between Misa and me in the future, but I want to talk to her face to face, not just through letters.